Day 7. Salvage ship the Wretched. Flight engineer Phillip, Sacramento, reporting. I woke up this morning with the smell of sewage in my throat. I nearly threw up onto the deck. I could feel the bile building up at the back of my throat. I don't know what happened. I must have damaged something, or there must be a failure somewhere in the ship's systems. Maybe when I was working on the engine, I don't know. But the sewage processor gave up the ghost, and then decided to start filling up with sewage with no way to pump it free, so that's what I ended up being greeted with. I rushed as fast as I could to try and fix the problem, and then the gravity gave out. It's a good thing Sarah took me through zero-G training, otherwise I'd have my lunch well and truly all over the deck. We were floating around. Things were scattered everywhere, just bumping into debris and documents and tools that were just floating about in the hull. Anyway, I managed to get the gravity back. It's not 100% Earth normal. There's a little bit more lightness to my step when I go, but at least I'm not going to be floating off into the ceiling anytime soon. I saw the creature, though. The creeper was moving outside. I could see it through an open viewport. I don't think it saw me. It was scouring the hull, sloughing all over the outer structure, like a great lumpen mass of quivering leaves and moss and bone. It was pulling itself slowly over the ship. I thought I saw it growing these protrusions out of its body, these long, spindly-like appendages. I have no idea what they were made of, but they seemed to allow it to clamber over obstacles that it couldn't crawl over. It made my skin crawl. It made my stomach turn more than any smell of raw sewage would do. There's something else. I think I'm starting to make sense of what I read in the security logs being kept on Carter. I noticed. I thought it was just dust at first. I was walking through back to the bridge, and I noticed there were these, again, dust motes hovering in the air. And then I noticed they were getting denser as I was getting closer to the bridge. And then I realized why. Just outside the door, there was a gathering of lichen and vines. There were these, I guess, pods or pustules or something that were opening up and releasing these spores into the air. I thought it was sealed off. I thought it was trapped to the outer substructure. But if it's leaving it here, then the way I see it, there are two possibilities. Either there's a breach or something in the ship's hull, the inner hull, that's allowing it to get this close to the bridge. But if that was the case, why hasn't it come after me yet? Why hasn't it gotten closer? The other possibility, and the one that terrifies me more, is that these spores could be in the air filtration system. Maybe this thing knows how to spread. What if it can grow more of itself? What if there is more of this all over the ship? It's not worth thinking about. I'm just making myself more paranoid, more terrified. I burned what I found. I'll maybe go have another look around the areas of the ship when I'm sure they're safe and see if I can find any more. I need to get the engines fixed and fast. And I need to get the distress signal operational. I need fucking help.